What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Railroader, better known as me not knowing how to record videos. Apparently, I've been recording, thought I was recording for the last 5 minutes, and turns out I wasn't. So we've just rolled over to a new day, and we have a train with 35 cars of coal on its way to Interchange. We also have this fella. This is our new spare pulpwood engine. Another decapod, number 91. And this has a little bit bigger tender. So that is currently about to stop for a switch against it. There we go. So that's on its way up to Dillsboro, where it will hopefully stay out of trouble somewhat. And now we are going to get to working on our interchange here, because I have not thought through the fact that we have a loaded coal train bearing down on us and nowhere to put it. He's probably gonna be stopping at Dills. Well, we do have a track. We have a track to put him on, so let's route him that way for the moment. Oh, he is going to, and we almost started the day off with a derailment. Oh, are we going down the track I want? Yes, we're going down the track I want. Alright, let's go. Come on. Anyway, as far as me not, apparently not knowing how to record videos, I have been fighting with my volume controls. I think I've mentioned this a time or two before. The sound balances in the videos, at least when I'm checking on them, seem decent. You know, a little tweaking needed here and there. But when I'm recording these, the music is just so loud in my headset. And so I have been fighting with that. But I can only go so low before the music is like off the monitor scale here on the recording software. And as I was trying to start this video, I was trying to adjust the volume directly on Spotify, and every time I adjusted it, the music just disappeared. And so when I thought I'd recovered for that, I thought I started recording again and got about 5 minutes in, and apparently didn't. So that's why we just had a random decapod running down the tracks, and yeah. And 132 cars in the interchange. Alright, so Robinson Gap, as always, is gonna be its own train. But the next one in has to switch out that end, I guess. God, I don't remember how I want to do this. If only I had a nice yard up at Dillsboro to do this in. Alright, so get our interchange and paperboard switcher going here. Come on, buddy. Stop Dillsboro West. No, you don't have a stop. You just get yourself in that yard for now. Because this guy's about to stop at Cowie. No, not the front engine. Ah, dang it. There we go. Okay, I think I've got this crisis averted here. Alright, that's not the track I told you to go down. Not only is this me not being able to record videos, apparently it's me not, knowing how to line switches. Alright. Try this again. There we go. Now we're going the right way. So yeah, this is a little bit of what I tend to do off camera. Just because it can get a little boring, but if you ever wanted to know how I handle 130 some cars, this is how. And we could still have another probably roughly 30, 15, another 45 cars or so. I think I've gotten 170 in one shot. So this modded interchange is definitely something. But if I didn't have it, I'd be doing like 3 interchanges a day. Alright, so we've got the Wilmot cars. We're gonna go back and put these behind the Whittier cars. They're gonna come put the Whittier cars behind the Bryson cars. It's all a finely choreographed dance. There's that Coltrane. Coltrane's rolling through Dillsboro. We know he's lined to the interchange because we just sent the 91 out. And you're lined all the way into the open track. So yeah, so as far as the money right now, we have $6,500 due at the end of the day, and $101,000 loan, because we're financially responsible. But what I intend to try out here is on the last day of the loan cycle. Your payment and borrowing should only affect your payment by $20. Yep. So, what we're gonna do at the end of the day when we know how much money we have exactly, we're gonna go borrow a bunch of money and then when we roll to tomorrow, I'm not going to get that glad hand, am I? Apparently not. Okay. When we roll over to tomorrow, we're going to go pay a bunch of loan. Because, why did you roll that way? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna pay a bunch of loan stuff that we borrowed that only increased our payment by $20 is gonna reduce it by 100. So hopefully that works and knocks this payment down quite a bit. Right, you're still almost here. And then, once we get this we get this payment down a little bit here, we're gonna hopefully buy some more pulpwood cars and step up paperboard and tannery operations. That's the plan, at least. We all know what they say about plans. Alright. Couple more cars, couple more cars. There we go. Bring it on in. These are Whittier and Wilmot cars going on top of Bryson cars. And there is an Ella car on the wrong end of the Bryson cars. Dang it. The Whittier switcher is supposed to be Whittier, Wilmot, and Ella, but it keeps putting my Ella cars west of the Bryson cars. So they usually end up going to Bryson because I don't see them. So I guess, you know what, we'll just let it go to Bryson, and it's just the eastbound's job to switch it now. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Why not? That's how the game seems to want us to do it, so that's how we will do it. Alright. One car, half car. Slow it down so we don't derail anything. That'll do. Are we all the way in the track? The cars are, yes. That is what I care about. So now, where are my Dillsboro cars? Do I have Dillsboro cars? Oh yeah, here we go, Locust Pin. Alright, so we're gonna cut off of here. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Cut off of there and go dig out the Dillsboro and... Come on, there we go. Dillsboro and Upper Coe cars. And those will go... How do I want to do this? What? Alright, let's just get you out of the way so I can get the H6s off their train here. Yep, there they are with no headlight, because who needs that? Alright, stop there for a minute. How many engines do I have available? You two are about to take coal. I guess you can run one train to Alarka. You're running the mixed freight. And you're the spare. Unless you just run to Bryson. Right, you know, or no, you're the Dillsboro Coe switcher. See, I have too many engines and still not enough engines. We'll figure that out in a minute. We're gonna make sure this I'm gonna make sure this coal train spots. Manual, no, no. It would have been nice to get these in before the interchange was serviced, but too late. There's a nice $3,300. Lovely. Alright, get off the train. And you are gonna run light back to are you gonna turn at Dillsborough or am I gonna turn you on the Y? If I turn you on the Y, I don't have to split you up. So in that case, yeah, let's send you up here to the Y. Come on. And while we're waiting on this, please feel free to give me some feedback here on the sound mixing, because it doesn't make me pull my hair out, because this song in particular that's playing, it goes between seeming too loud but showing up at a decent-ish volume on the mixer, and then something that's a good volume for me but barely showing up. So yeah, let me know what you think, so I can hopefully get this fixed at some point. Alright, so we're going to leave these guys to run the Y and do their thing. And then I guess my next order of business is getting something out of this darn interchange. So you guys, your tenders, ah crap. Of course I didn't fill them up. Of course I didn't fill them up when they got here. Anything to make this take longer, right? Alright, get back here. I could cheat it full, but then I don't learn my lesson. And we need to... Today, we need to get these cars sent off to get more coal. Nope, not close enough. There we go. So we'll let those top off while we do that. How bad does Robinson Gap look right now? Oh, it's not even... All of these aren't even ready yet. You'll love to see it. Alright. So those guys are turning. Let's... I guess because the water's what's going to take forever here. Well... Looks like the coal's gonna take a while too. Alright, let's do this. Let's come back down here, do what we were going to do. The reason that I'm kinda waffling back and forth on what to do for the road engines is the stuff for Alarka kinda demands its own train. Like, oh, and of course it's got the regular industries split to where I've got to switch it out to get them all together and keep all the MG chemicals together. Of course, because why couldn't we make this easy? But yeah, anyway, that kind of demands its own train, lest we have an 80 car train. Let's get these guys flipped around and going the right way. Forward. Let's let you out of Silva and go in the hole with Dillsboro. Anyway, that really should be, it's like Alarka should be its own train. But I also thought I had a way to keep the Santa Fe's from having to go up to Alarka. I don't remember what it was. So I think I need something other than a Santa Fe. Unless we base something out of Bryson that goes up there. That may be what we have to do, actually. We have to get like an H9 and keep it down at Bryson. So then that thing will pick up the Alarka cars from there and run it. But that's how we used to run it. Let's have an engine based out of... I don't know. The kind of tonnage we have, you need the Santa Fe to get it over there. But then something smaller can handle the run to Alarka. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright. So we gotta wrap this. I wish these colors for Wilmot, Dillsboro, and Upper Coe were a little more distinct. Because, yeah. That's the same situation I have with Ella and Bryson all over again. Alright, now you can't shove up any further because hello, Robinson Gap. We could do the stupid here. We could do the stupid here. If we screw it up, we have ways to run around everything. We're gonna do the stupid. What is the stupid, you ask? Well, you'll see here in a minute. Alright. That should be far enough. I don't want to go too far, because those Robinson cars are going downhill right now. Alright. Rip it in reverse. This is not going to work. These are not going to roll fast enough. Well, it may work. Are you gonna work? I think it is. Ha 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 ha. Dutch dropping and blocking up a whole side of the interchange for the win. Alright, so now that's that train built up. So we can cut off of you. And what we are going to do, because I apparently hate myself, and I want to get rid of those coal cars, we're going to schedule an extra interchange. Oh. Wait. Oh, I was so confident yet so wrong. I thought for sure I had those in the right track. Alright. You get over here. We're not done switching yet. Now we gotta switch the Alarka stuff. The trick is we just can't get out the front end of the yard. Okay, come on. Get down here. I didn't break you that hard, come on. Alright, now, you are hooked onto Alarka Fuel and L. Smith Machining. And of course, your handbrakes are on my end. Because why not? That makes all the sense. There we go. Hey, we got another handbrake. Where are you? Oh, that's the one I just set. I thought I just uncoupled. There we go. Oh yeah, I've done this up real good. Those coal hoppers are in the exact wrong place. Yeah, this looks like we're gonna get a whole episode out of just switching the interchange. Holy cow. As a reminder, I forgot to put this on the head end. If the update that is on the experimental branch as I'm recording this has been pushed to the main branch of the game, this is not it. Um, Again, all this is being kind of stockpiled um, because I am going to be out of action for a couple of weeks. Well, out of action as far as YouTube is concerned for a couple of weeks at the end of the month here. So all this was recorded at least a week, probably 2 weeks before you're seeing it. So yeah, like I said last week, if that update comes out during October, unfortunately we won't be seeing it here until November, most likely. And that's all for the best because that gives mods time to get worked out. And I hope they all do, because if we lose some of these mods, we are up a creek. Yeah, and up a creek and the paddle. We never bought the paddle, so yeah. Slow down there, honey. Alright, so now that's all of the regular industrial ARCA cars together. Now let's go ahead and get these put, or get the chemical cars put together, and hopefully they all fit. And then I can go finish coaling and watering the those guys, the H6s, that are gonna take the Robinson cars, and then I'm gonna figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with power for the rest of this. Because despite having just bought a spare pulpwood engine, I still don't have exactly what I need. And I'll still somehow manage to have spent an entire episode switching in the dark. Alright, turn off the car tags for a while, because we know what's what. All the big cuts of tank cars go together, that's easy. Come on, up the hill. There we go. That stopped on a dime. Wow. Alright, down the hill. Come on. Come on down. Ooh, easy there, easy there. That's not gonna do anything. Yay, we've already damaged the cars. Heh, 54 cars, but it's not all going to Alarka. Well, 52 cars. Because you can't count the paperboard cars in that, and you can't count, so you can't count the engine and tender in that, and then we still have paperboard cars on top of that. So, shove these home to about there. That should clear by enough. Oh yeah. Well, let's go a little farther. Oh hey, rare appearance by the East Broad Top. This must be their one standard gauge boxcar, which they do have. Alright. So we'll pull back off of here and then go hide in the 4-track. Actually, we don't need the 4-track, we'll just come up. We'll just come right up the middle. Why? Because we don't use this track enough. Alright. Clear the switch. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Road forward. 45. If you can get up to 45, Godspeed. There's no one on the switch. Apparently he counts it on the switch, so let's put that there to make sure we don't have any oopsies. And yes, I will go finish fueling up the coal power. And of course I missed. Kinda hard to hit your mark when you can't even see the hatch. Alright. So yeah, I will finish this up and get them to the interchange, and then well actually we've got the interchange switched out and we're already at almost 40 minutes, so I think we're actually gonna call it there. I will get all the power sorted out and down to interchange, and then next time we'll run some trains. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, send the video to your friend, and yeah, I will catch you next time.